Welcome back everyone to Mount Blade Warband as the Faith Militant, and also welcome back Septon Ben. You have returned from your mission from the Vale, and I can see you are bringing good news. So Lord Nestor Royce is willing to conclude a non-aggression treaty with us, which, you know, we've already had in place for the entire time basically, but this could lead to an alliance, and that is obviously what we want because we need supporters. We need people to support King Aemon's claim to the Iron Throne, because otherwise it's gonna look very, very dire for us. So yeah, that is of course what we're gonna do. We're gonna sign this treaty, and that has increased our relations with the Vale from 20 to 23, and of course it also sort of strengthens the right to rule of Aemon if there's, you know, another Lord Paramount in another region that sort of supports him. It's not an alliance yet, but it's already quite good. Alright, so obviously Septon Ben will welcome you back, and I'm actually currently on my way to Dragonstone. Now, let's see what has been going on. We've been actually fighting a little bit, I think. Yeah, we fought Lord Norn Goodbrother, who once again was raiding Ridiger, and I just defeated him. He had like about 40 men, so it wasn't really a particularly important battle. We were able to defeat him even without having Septa and Robin lead our Maiden Sentinels. So yeah, he's gonna go into the dungeon of Dragonstone to join his, is it his brother or his uncle? I don't know, but his kin, Gorald Goodbrother, and then they can, you know, spend their time in dungeons together. Other than that, we have news from the south. The Reach is basically in shambles. The Dawn has taken Old Town from them, and, well, it doesn't seem like the Reach is able to hold up. They have lost Ashford, Tumbleton, and with Old Town now their last castle, the last town that they had under control. So I feel like King Renly has only the Weeping Town when it comes to towns. Yeah, he doesn't have anything else. That's literally the only town he has under control. So they're really not looking too strong. So, you know, getting the Vale on our side is going to be very important. As for the north, I don't think anything has particularly happened. I don't see any new sieges particularly. So I don't know what's going on. It seems like a stalemate between the King Beyond the Wall and the King in the North. But that's fine. I mean, you know what? If they fight each other, they can fight each other all day long as we strengthen our position here. And that's something we need to do. Obviously, we need to take over the Crown lands. But I think what I will do, I will obviously drop off Norn Goodbrother here, and then we'll rearrange our troops. We'll probably make our way back to Duskendale, and we might even attempt to attack King's Landing. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait for Septon and Robin to get back, though. So I'll see you in a second. Oh, there he finally is. Welcome back, Septon Robin. He has returned from his mission to the Vale, and I think this is the point where we should talk about the special plan that he had that I have not revealed just yet. So first of all, welcome back, my friend. He has all, you know, part of his mission. Actually, we need to leave here. We currently have another situation we need to talk about. We have a few northerners besieging the Claw Isle. Now, I have already been able to repel the first kind of wave of attackers, and a few of them have actually decided to leave the Claw Isle alone. So it's only a few more people that have attacked. We might even be able to go outside of the gates and beat them. I'm not too sure. I mean, this gentleman right here, like, he only has like 3 men, Torin Little. Like, we should be able to defeat them. In fact, you know what? That's maybe what I will do. But before we talk about this, yeah, let's talk about Septon Robin. Now, he obviously made his way to the Vale, just like Septon Bed. But instead of going straight to the Eyrie, he made his way to the Fingers here, to one of the Fingers, in particular, the one where Lord Peter Baelish has his lands, his holdfast, Midlaw Point. And the reason is that we want to persuade the Vale to join us. Now, we, you know, officially managed to negotiate a non-aggression pact. That was what Septon Ben was, you know, negotiating. But we obviously want an alliance as well. Now, Nestor Royce is not really the ruler of the Vale. The lady, well, technically, Robin Arryn is the protector of the Vale, but since he's so young, his mother has taken over the regency. But she wants only one thing, it seems. She wants to get married to one particular person, Lord Peter Baelish. Now, Baelish could then, for us, bring the Vale back into the fold and make them the first region to fully declare for King Aemon. And that is our plan. That was the plan that Septon Robin has thought of. And basically, he's been sent to Peter Baelish to discuss terms. And in fact, I think he even brought him, he brought him back. So yeah, we've got Septon Robin here, a few Silent Sisters, and Lord Peter Baelish. I think it resembles him well enough. In any case, Lord Peter Baelish, he has posed the following thing. If we were to make him Lord of Harrenhal and Lord Paramount of the Riverlands, he would be a suitable candidate to marry the widow Arryn, and then they together would fight to reclaim the Riverlands in name of King Aemon. So basically, we would make Peter Baelish Lord of Harrenhal. He would marry the Lady Lysa, and then the Vale of Arryn would bend the knee to Aemon Targaryen, and we would have the Vale on our side, and then they would help us fight the Riverlands. Only the Riverlands, at least for now. They wouldn't really do much. Maybe they would also go after the North because they hold Fairmarket, but for the most part, it would just be the Riverlands, because Lord Peter would be the Lord Paramount, and obviously he needs to get the control over the Riverlords if he wants to be known as the Lord Paramount. So this is basically what we would have. We would still have to, fight the Ironborn ourselves and others, but I think this could really help us out, because at the moment, the Riverlords are really preventing us from doing much. But, before we can really take Harrenhal, I think it's important that we take over some more lands. Maybe Rosby, maybe the Antlers, maybe even Maidenpool, maybe even all of this, and perhaps even King's Landing. Because I don't just want to take the castle, give it to a Lord Peter, and then, he gets captured. That wouldn't really be all too useful. But I think this is something that we should agree upon. And I think that's something that does not really need the council's approval because, obviously, if there's someone in the council speaking out against this, I suppose we could make it a council vote. But for now, I think, this is just something, we don't really have many options. We would forgive his sins of owning these brothels, and we would just, bring him back into the King's Peace, and he would, well, add the Vale as our allies. That would be really cool. So that's the plan, and I think we'll talk about this a little bit more maybe. For now, though, I'm happy that we have Septon Robin back. We actually need to bring him up a little bit here. Yes, because he needs to lead our Maiden Sentinels. Now, so far, I haven't shown you the first kind of line of defense of the Claw Owl, because we've already seen that, basically. We've already seen, defending the Claw Owl against Stannis Baratheon, and I've used exactly the same tactics. But we might, I might show it now. Now, during the defense, we actually had a lot of people that upgraded, so I think we'll just talk to all of them. We'll start with Sir Jonathan Day, because he's obviously the new Lord Commander of the Kingsguard, and once he's leveled up, we might be able to give him his horse here. So what will I give you more agility, or will I give you charisma? I think I'll give you agility, but I will definitely give you riding, so you can at least ride one horse. We will increase that even more as time goes on, but just so that you can actually ride a horse. And I think I've been seeing you use your two-handed sword a lot, so let's increase that. And let's also talk about your equipment. Yeah, so you've got basically everything set except for your horse, so we'll give you this one. So you're now a horseman, very nice. And I think that means we can officially put you into the Kingsguard. There you go. So you're no longer leading the Pool Fellas. We currently don't have anyone leading the Pool Fellas now that Sir Jonathan Day is part of the Kingsguard, but that is okay. I think we'll bring you right under King Aemon the First, and we'll put him as a member of the Kingsguard as well, just so that you're always close together. Now, King Aemon has level up as well, so let's talk about his skills there. I think I want to increase his intelligence a little bit more. Although, actually, no, I will increase his charisma, because we want to get his leadership up. Now that he's a king, he needs to learn of leadership even more. And I think I'll increase his Yeah, one-handed's probably, and then a little bit more polearm. Throwing he doesn't really need anymore, so I will not increase that. And then Sir Vlad has leveled up as well, so let's talk to you. Your intelligence could be increased. Your charisma as well. We don't... Okay, you know what? I think I'll go with the... What could I increase? I think I'll just go with the charisma, really. We could give you more shield power. You don't need any of this. Riding, horse archery, foraging, trainer. I think I'll give you some tactics. Yeah, I'll give you some extra tactics, and we'll give you a little bit more points in... Actually, that's fine. That's all I could really do. Alright, perfect. And then, last but not least, we'll talk to Sir Theodan the True. In fact, I actually have to go to the character page here, who is, well, still leading the Faith Militant, but I don't know for how long. I mean, he's taken his 6 out of 7 wounds, so 1 more wound, and he is dead forever. But for now, I think we should just continue giving him some more charisma. Prisoner management is looking pretty good. Tactics. I think tactics is useful. Yeah, we'll give you tactics. And, wow. Yeah, I still haven't given you that crossbow. You know what, I'll actually... Oh, wow, we have so many weapon points, it's insane. But yeah, I will increase your crossbow. And I definitely need to get one at some point. Okay, and increase your two-handed as well. Okay, so I definitely need to buy a crossbow, but not for now. I think we will just go back into Claw Isle here, and hopefully... They don't seem to be interested in attacking it, which is a bit strange. They're not interested in attacking it. Okay. Barrowtown has been besieged. Oh yeah, okay, you know what? I think I might wait here for a little bit, but I would like to show you what's been happening. Now, there was a Northern army obviously attacking the Claw Isle. It wasn't their entire army. It was a strong host. But in the meantime, the Dreadfort has fallen to the Free Folk. Now, Ironrath and Deepwood Mud have been retaken previously, but with the Dreadfort fallen, now Barrowtown under siege, this could significantly weaken the North, and they might even, just abandon their siege of the Claw Isle. As for the Reach, yeah, this is not looking too well. I mean, House Targaryen has taken 3 towers, whereas just Dorne is absolutely nuts. They've taken the uplands, and even that's just farms. But yeah, so they've really increased their strength here in the south. Hornhill is still holding out, but it's just a matter of time until the Reach will fall, and then with the Tyrells gone, it's not going to take much longer for King Renly to succumb to these invaders. So we'll have to see. We will need to strike at them as well. But I think I've made the decision that we'll wait until we attack the Stormlands. We'll officially declare war only after we've taken King's Landing, which is something I obviously want to do very soon. And let me quickly check out our troops here. So we've got our best knights that I brought from Duskendale. I didn't bring all of them, but I brought a good share, and a lot of them actually died. Wow. In this first assault. But yeah, we also obviously have a few archers. Maybe we don't need to have them here. We've got our best infantry in the front line as well. I think we've got some other archers here somewhere. Men-at-Arms. They're elite Vale Longbowmen. So let's bring the elite Vale Longbowmen down. Yep. And will I leave you? No, I think I'll bring you down as well. Actually, no, I'll leave you here. Yeah, because we might need a little bit of archer support. Yeah, can't hurt. Alright, so that's fine. And I think, you know what? I don't know how many men they have, but I only see 3 banners. So I think we can take them out. Yeah, it's Renegade Estrin, Torn Little, and Lord Wyman Manderley, who's actually favorable towards us. I mean, he is following the 57, of course. Huh. Well, I see. My lord, you look encumbered. Oh, it's because he's fat. Yeah. Alright, well, that's fine. You are fat. But I would like to talk to you in private. Alright, well, there's other lords around. Well, in that case, we can say there's only one. Surrender or die, Lord Wyman. So we've got 242 men against 142. I think that should be doable. Also, one thing I should mention, Berenger Perrin has been captured, unfortunately. Yeah, he fell to some northern lords just outside of the Claw. So, you know, that's unfortunate, but there's not much we can do about it. Alright, the poor fellas, I want you... Where's the enemy? Oh, we're at the very end of the map here. Okay, that's fine. Let's get our archers up if we even have any. Well, we have a few Maiden Sentinels. Not too many. Not too many. Okay, and then we have the rest of these men follow us around. Okay, very good, very good. Let's move up. So we have, yeah, just our archer force is very weak, but, you know, that's not very surprising. I think this is a pretty good setup, though, overall. Okay, so we'll make it onto the top of this hill here, just so we get a better overview. Okay, so they're over there. Alright, that's good to know. That's good to know. So we'll definitely bring our archers up, and our infantry is going to probably take the longest. Are they going to meet us? Are they going to ride out? No, they're cowards. Okay, I think what I will I just keep the Holy 100 like this? Probably. Look at Sir Jonathan in his Kingsguard armor, which, by the way, was a great reminder. Septon Band reminded me that we didn't find a Kingsguard armor in Dragonstone. Instead, we actually found the Kingsguard armor in Duskendale. So, yeah, that obviously makes sense. House Darkland of Duskendale obviously was very involved with the Kingsguard. So, you know, that makes the most sense. Okay, so we'll let our archers shoot away for now. And I guess we'll have to check by the poor fellas, because, you know, with Sir Jonathan now leading the Kingsguard, the archers don't have our poor fellas don't have a leadership. So we definitely need to replace them. As I said, I think I already have someone in mind. But, you know, by all means, if you guys think that you have a character suited for, you know, the position of leader of the poor fellows, then by all means let me know of him and his deeds to the Faith Militant, and you know what, I might consider him for the position. Yeah, this is actually taking too long. Can we, you know what I will do? I will probably send our poor fellows, and they will just have to do on their own. We'll leave our archers behind, and we'll kind of try and sweep around and either take out, you know, their cavalry while they're not charging, or you know, just distracting them overall. Okay, I think we might do it. Is this the Lord? I don't know. I only took his horse, but I have my my infantry charge in, and we'll have our cavalry here from behind charge in as well. Oh, and I definitely need my sword. Okay, I'm not sure how it's looking. I need to tell Sir Vlad and Septa and Eddard to, you know, charge in as well. There's the King Aemon. I wonder where his Kingsguard is, because I see him surrounded by enemies. Sir Jonathan, where are you? You should be with your king. I haven't seen him yet. Yeah, actually, he's on the ground. Oh wow, he was just taken out. He was just taken out, but he was protecting his king. Well, that is great to see. And as you can see, King Aemon is still, wow, he's a killing machine. Look at that. All right, so I would say that Sir Jonathan is really doing his duty. I saw him fall, defending his king, and that's you know, that's all. Well, not necessarily all I want to see, but that's, you know, that's the way it's supposed to be, right? All right, so now there goes my horse. Well, that had to happen eventually. Aemon's still a horse. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised. He's a better horseman than me. Okay, let's take out some of you. It's good to see an Andal warrior here. And Aemon. Yeah, I actually I thought we had Lancel still a horse as well. Let's bring our archers maybe a little bit closer here. Okay, it's looking really good though. I think we've got this under control. Come on, cut you down. Sweet. Ah, they're bringing more archers. But you know, if archers is everything that they bring now, okay. You know, so Theodan needs to be careful. We can only take one more wound, and you know, afterwards we are dead. So we kind of need to stay at the edge of the battle. if we can. But I think this is looking pretty good. Is Aemon? Aemon is still a horse. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. In fact, you know what? I guess I will just let you charge in now. Oh, right, you're not, you're part of the Kingsguard. So you've been following me around all the time. But that's okay. We were victorious. It wasn't really too difficult, to be honest. So let's check out the, wow, we only took 3 casualties? That's insane. Wow, so Jonathan, as I said, he took a wound for his king. But wow, that was a pretty decisive victory there. I would have not expected it. So Theodan with 10 kills, of course. Wow, taking the lead here. Yeah, of course, the Northern Lords escape except for you. You are my prisoner for sure. And Wyman Mandalay has managed to escape as well. That's too bad. We'll take in the peasants. And I suppose the forest bandit. You know what? You're going to be one of the stranger's servants. And you'll be hired as well. And we'll take a few more prisoners too. Because why not? You know what I think we'll also try? We'll probably try and hire this White Harbor Knight into our ranks. Okay, we already ran out of space. Now, I think I will let the veterans here, veteran halberdiers, and we'll take the northern halberdiers, and the men-at-arms, the vanguards, just because they're worth more, you know, technically. And I guess we'll take the northern halberdiers. Yeah, that's okay. All the prisoners we can really take. Alright, let's see. Is there anything particularly good? Not really, so we'll just have our companions pick that up. And, okay, things are looking pretty good. Yep, I'm feeling good about this. Okay, there's a few routed enemies running away. I'm not really too concerned. I do want to talk to the White Harbor Knight, though. I want to see if he would like to join us. Because, you know, I certainly wouldn't mind. You don't look as useless as the rest of the prisoners. And, yes, he's thankful for our mercy. Of course, the mother is merciful. So, you know, we should definitely let him repent his sins for joining with the Northerners. Excellent. Alright, we'll lose a little bit of morale for that, but that's okay. We have gained a new knight. Okay, so I think what I will do, we'll stop by Dragonstone, maybe replenish some of our forces. We'll try and find Berengar Perrin, and then I think we'll move on to perhaps King's Landing or some of the other castles here. As I said, we need to get Harrenhal. We need to give it to Lord Peter Baelish, and then we have the Vale on our side, basically. At least if they all stick to their plans. Anyways, let me know what you think of this plan. If you trust Peter Baelish or if not. But I think we don't really have another option. But that was it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.